Hi everyone, I hope everybody is doing well. Sending you a lot of love, a lot of light, and a lot of beautiful energy. As always, I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you for supporting me, for supporting this channel and my mission on this channel. And thank you most of all for being so supportive to each other. I see how you guys comment on each other's comments, and this is just a beautiful soul tribe that we have going on here. And I don't have words other than having gratitude and being so thankful for you. I am here back by popular demand. A lot of people have been requesting this in the comments, and I've only offered this type of service once in the history of this entire channel, and that was in December. I did it for the Christmas special, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain in a minute. Just hang on. And it went really well. A lot of you, everyone that managed to book, because it's very limited, very, very limited. And I'm sorry if you really want to get a slot and then you can't. I'm only one person, so I have to limit it. But the way that I see it is that if you manage to book a slot for one of these events, which include, and I'm going to go into more detail, a ritual and a personal reading. And I posted on YouTube for you. If you manage to, since it's so limited, book one of those. I don't believe in accidents. I always talk about that on this channel. That means that the divine has a message to share with you at that given time. And if you tried to book before, but it got sold out, maybe this is your opportunity. So if you are interested, I would click the link, and I'm going to give you all the instructions and everything, and I'm going to give you details, what to expect, etc. in a minute down below. And I wouldn't wait to book it, because it's probably going to, if you really, really know, if you feel guided to book and want to confirm your spot, I wouldn't wait. So I'm going to be offering the same thing that I offered for the Christmas special. Only done that once. I thought this was a perfect time now that we're starting spring, where, yesterday was a spring equinox. That's all about new beginnings and just brand new chapters, okay? And what we did, and it was, it was something I was guided to do, and it went really well. A lot of you, thank you for your feedback, commented in those videos and told me how much you resonated. And even in the last video that I just posted, I did mention that I was going to be offering this again, and you guys commented again. Wonderful feedback, and thank you. And if you also, don't, after I explain to you what to expect, you can actually scroll back to the December. It's going to say, the thumbnail says Christmas special, so you know exactly what to expect, because I've already done it. So what this includes is a ritual, okay? I'm going to be recording a video, and I do post it on YouTube, but it's still personal. And the first half of the video is going to include a ritual, whether it's a cleansing ritual, any kind of, I guess if you want to call it spell work, I call it, it's a ritual, okay? Depending on what you need. It's not completely random, okay? I am a medium, you guys know that, unless you're new here. So I pick up on the energy, and you're never guided to a group for no reason. So if you happen to, let's say there's only 5 slots available per group, per day, because I am going to be offering, different days. For a total, I think, of 4 days, I'm going to be offering it. And then I'm not sure I'm going to offer this kind of event again until maybe Christmas. I feel guided to do it every so often. The last time I did it was literally 4 months ago. So the first half is if you're guided, let's say, to find a slot for in one particular day, that's all energy, And you can actually see that, in the Christmas special, if you go back and you hear them, that all of the people that books for one particular day, everyone had different types of questions that they asked, but somehow, some way, the people that had similar questions were guided to the same dates. And you can't make that up, because it's all energy. So I will be channeling and meditating on a ritual that is needed for you, and, you know, it's going to be tailored to you and your needs. It's going to come with a channeled message on why you need it. It's going to come with instructions on what to do, why, how it works. I'm going to give you a list of things to buy if you need to buy tools in order to do the ritual, step-by-step instructions, and messages from the angels and the divine as to why they're guiding you to that. The second half of the video is going to be your personal reading. Whoever books, you get to ask 2 questions. And in the description box of your given video, I'm going to, if you book, it's going to tell you the exact time and date that you can see that it's going to be uploaded on YouTube. In the description box, there will be a timestamp with your name on it, not your first and last, because privacy, obviously, with your first name on it, so that you can click the link, which is the timestamp, and it's going to send you directly to the portion of the video that has your private reading in it. And you get to ask 2 questions. It's $60. So for $60, you get the 2-question reading and the ritual for your group. Now, a lot of you ask me, why do I do why am I doing this public, like as a YouTube video and not just privately? I've never done this kind of event before. I did it Christmas for the first time. I was just guided to do it that way. It's still private. You're still getting a private reading. But I think that the rituals, like even if it's just like a person or 2 or 10 or, random people that are guided to see the ritual portion, it's beneficial for the collective. So I decided to do it that way. And there's also something really powerful about doing it like in group form like that, even though it's still private, because you're going to have private links. Like I read your questions and I record it, like what you're going to get in the video. And again, you can go back to the Christmas ones and see is exactly what you would get if I did it personal and sent it directly to you. But there is something about having just like all the energies together. I don't know. I'm just very tapped in. That's not even making sense, but it makes sense to me. Anyway, it ended up being really cool. So I'm going to be offering this on the last week into the first week, the last week of May to the first week of April, which is a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. So what I'm going to do is down in the description box and also down in the comments is going to be the link that's going to send you to the booking page, okay? When you get to the booking page, make sure that you read all of the instructions. I mean, it's pretty foolproof. You're just gonna, click whatever date you want, okay? There's the options there. You're going to see if there's availability. It's going to link you to a calendar. In that calendar, click a slot, and then it's going to guide you to answer like a questionnaire, like your name, so you can include your questions there, etc. And then the payment has to go to my Cash App, okay? The payment is my Cash App my cash tag is victoriathemedium. No underscores, nothing. It's all together, just victoriathemedium, okay? No spaces, no characters, nothing. And like I said, it's $60. But again, all of that information is in the website on the booking page. It's going to direct you exactly what to do. And this, I learned from the last time that this happened, some things, because, you live and you learn. I saw some things that happened, like some people were like accidentally booking like 3 times. Don't do that, because then, and people were like, it looked like it was full, like there were no slots available, but there were slots available. It's just somebody accidentally reserving 100,000 times. Don't do that, please. And also, just to be fair, if you do book a slot, I need to receive payment within the hour. I'm going to be checking that because, again, another thing that happened to me were that there were 2 people that booked and silly me did not verify and they got a free reading. I mean, but I guess it happens, but it shouldn't. So I am going to be very on top of that. this time. Okay, so if you book, make sure to pay within an hour, and if you don't, I'm gonna have to take you off the list to give people that actually really want to participate a chance to be able to book, and it's fair to everyone. Okay, I'm actually so excited about this. I really am. And these rituals have been, a lot of people have commented how well they work, and it's a good way to start off the new seasons. And that's all. So again, the link is down below. All the information is down below. Love and light and big hugs.